Hey y'all, today I'm doing crochet braids and I did a very simple pattern. I just braided all of my hair straight back, and on the left side I braided that braid all the way back, but I made it like an anchor braid and I braided it across the back of my head. And on the right side I braided that braid straight back, but I just connected it all by sewing it down. I'm using some Jamaican bounce hair, and this is by Sensationnel and it's the African collection. This hair is 50 inches and I saw some for like 26 inches. I really should have gotten that hair. You'll see why in the end. But this is what it looks like when you take the plastic off. So I'm just going to take my crochet hook and I'm going to add the hair and pull it through. Now I'm doing the knotless method in the back because I felt like I might want to put it up, so I'm going to just take half of the hair and pull it through the loop so that on the other side it will be knotless and you won't be able to tell that they're crochet braids. So again, I put my hook through my braid with the latch open, close the latch after you attach the hair and then you pull it through. Only pull half of the hair through that loop that you just made. This makes the hair knotless. Okay, so now I'm about halfway done. And when I got to this point, I didn't do the knotless method, so that means I just pulled all of the hair through that loop because I didn't care whether or not a knot was showing, because you're not really going to see the middle part of my hair. And as I get to the front now, when you see the bigger braids on my head, I'm going to be using the regular method. I'm not concerned about the knots because that's not where I'm going to be having my part. Where I had my part, I connected 2 braids in the front and just braided it straight back. You'll see a little bit better once I get to that side. So I'm not worried about knotless. Okay, so here we are right here. This is going to be the knotless method, and this is where my 2 braids are connected. I'm pulling half of the hair through the loop, as you can see a little bit better, I hope. Half of the hair through the loop, and when you bring the hair down there won't be a knot. So what I like to do is I like to take the hook, I like to point the hook toward the other braid. I like to point it toward the opposite braid so that we can assure that the knot is on the right side, so that we can assure that it's covered. When you see that I go to the other braid, I'll be pointing the hook the opposite way as such. I really hope that makes sense. So you just point the hook towards the other braid, you know, attach your hair and then pull half through so that the knot is on the inside. And that's all I'm going to be doing. I did knotless on the side and also in the middle because I probably wear a middle or a side part, but mainly a middle part. But I wanted to have the option of wearing both. So I did the side and the middle, but I didn't show on camera me doing the middle. But I did it the exact same way I just did my side part. And this hair is way more than I thought it was gonna be. Like I said, I should have gotten the 26-inch hair, but I'm gonna take my old faithful scissors and I'm just gonna go ahead in there and start chopping. I didn't even know how long I wanted it. It was just, this hair was really distracting me, so I just start, you know, and then once it starts getting shape, then I'm able to see a little bit better where I'm going with it. But I just needed to get a lot of this off my head because it was way too much. It's not fall yet, it's not winter, and I'm not trying to be sweating like that with all this hair looking like a lion. No. And I would advise you, like, if you have expensive shears that you use to cut your hair with, please do not use this on synthetic hair. I don't even use my expensive shears on Brazilian hair, simply because you can dull your shears that way. So I'm just using some regular all-purpose scissors just to cut this hair, because I don't need to be messing up my good shears. So I'm just going to speed it through and cut it as I see fit. I did use 3 packs of this hair. Please check the description box to find out any other information about the hair I used or anything else. Thanks. I ended up cutting a little bit shorter than that, as you can see here. But that is the finished look. Thank you all for watching. I will see you in my next video. Bye, y'all.